If you're a language teacher or a language student and you're looking for kind of a platform that provides everything, so there's listening material, there's reading material, there's pronunciation material, there's vocabulary building material, you might find this website really interesting. Now, one of the most interesting things about this website is that it has a free option. I'm going to take you through it. I'll show you exactly how it works, where to join the website, and I'll show you the features that I particularly like. I really hope that you like the video, and if you do, please like it, please share it, please comment on it, and of course join me on my YouTube channel. I really need to boost my channel's algorithm. And one last thing, people always ask me, how do you make your videos? Well, I use a technology called Camtasia. This isn't a commercial talk, but if you did want to know about Camtasia, I've put a link in the description below where you can download and try it out for free. You can also buy Camtasia from the links that I provide, and my links give you an extra 10% discount above the discount that you would normally get. Plus, there's also a free course on using Camtasia. Anyway, today we're looking at this particular technology that I found that I think is really impressive. It has a free option. Let's get started. So the technology is called EIGO.AI, which I think basically means English language.ai, but that's in Japanese. It's from a Japanese company that this tool has been created. And what I'm going to do is, I've already created an account. I'm going to sign in. Okay, so I've just logged in and notice straight away that you've got beginner, intermediate and advanced. And there's a feature that I really like about this website that I'm just going to quickly show you. So if I scroll down on the opening page here, you notice that it gives me a breakdown of all the activities that I've done and the scores that I've got for the various activities. Now, obviously, I'm not studying English. I used to be an English teacher. I wish that they had this content in Polish, but I really like this idea that it keeps a complete record. Now, I'm only using the free tool. Let's actually have a look at some of the content now. So I'm on the home page. I'm on level beginner. I've got this search system here, so I can sort of click here and I can choose a category. Let's do famous people. It's going to open up and give me now, if I scroll down below, lots of different famous people. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on one of these famous people, and we'll do Christopher Columbus. We'll click here. And what we're going to get is, and you'll see, which is what I really like, is that you kind of work through this material. You've got watch, read, listen, speak, review, and write. So the first thing is that you can now watch the video. So if we click here and watch the video, there's another really nice feature.
Christopher Columbus was a famous explorer. He was born in Italy in 1451.
And that is that the fact that you've got the subtitles. I find that really helpful. I really like it when I learn languages to be able to listen and read at the same time. So just having that and just having access to this content straight from the start is really, really powerful. Now, once you've accessed the video and you've watched it, you can jump over to read. So in read, I've noticed that you can actually click on words. So for example, let's say we chose this word here, sailed. We can click on it and it's actually going to give me a definition of that word, and it's even going to provide me with the pronunciation of that word. If I click here,
sailed.
Okay, really good. And then what I can do after I've read the story is come down here and just quickly answer the questions. Now I'm just going to kind of click on anything just to put in an answer. Okay. And then once I've done that, I can click on check. Now what it's going to actually do is immediately it gives me feedback on whether I got the answers wrong or right, and notice at the top as well it tells me what my percentage is. So you get immediate feedback on what you've done, and remember, this is all being tracked. So we've watched the video, we've read, we've answered the questions. We're going to click now on the listening. I like this as well. What we've got here is a kind of gap fill activity, so we can listen and then we've got to write in the words here. So notice that you can again listen to the text or listen to the audio.
Christopher Columbus was a famous explorer. He was born in Italy in
And then you can simply just sort of come in, and I'm just going to do this really quickly, okay, just to show you, okay, and then again, once you've written in your words, you click on check. Now, obviously, I'm not going to get anything right at all, but notice it also corrects me, and that's really, really useful as well. Very clear, and I really like this kind of whole system, and I like the way that everything's connected together. We're working and reworking the language. Don't forget, guys, if you're liking this video, please like it, please share it, please comment on it. I really do need to build my ranking on YouTube. Let's move on to the next section. Now, I was really curious about this. What type of speaking activity has it got available? So we're going to click on speak, and notice it says listen and repeat the sentences about Christopher Columbus. So let's give it a try. So first of all, let's listen to the sentence.
Christopher Columbus was a famous explorer.
Now, I've got to click on speak here. Now, I presume it's going to ask me to kind of connect to my microphone on my computer. So let's just try. Click on speak, click on allow. Christopher Columbus was a famous explorer. Just a super quick break from the video. If you are interested in language learning and you're a teacher or a student, come over to teachertrainingvideos.com and come to the AI ChatGPT section. I've got some really popular videos that show you a whole range of technologies that you can use for learning and studying languages. Right, let's get back to the video. Now it's giving me feedback, and obviously being a native speaker, I've got a really good score. I'm going to click now and do the next one. So again, I can listen first. If I'm happy, I can just click on here. He was born in Italy in 1451. And again, it's going to obviously give me a good mark. So that looks pretty interesting. Now, the first time I tested this, it wasn't working very well. This seems to have really been improved. Let's jump over now to the review. Now, I think in the review, what we're going to get is basically a chance to answer some questions that are all based around what we've been reading and listening to. So again, it's almost a chance to kind of come in and answer these questions. I'm just going to kind of click on these very quickly. So this is almost a review of the content rather than a review of exactly what marks you've got. Okay, but again, I'm going to check, and hopefully it's going to give me a little bit of feedback whether I did well in my review. And we've got this last thing here. Now it says beta. Now if it means beta, or if it says beta, that means it's obviously in a practice stage. So presumably this hasn't been completely developed, but let's have a quick look at this technology as well. Just before we jump over to the writing section, if you are interested in practicing speaking online, there is a great way of practicing your speaking online for free. And I've put the video on the screen now. And if you click on that video and watch it, you're going to be really surprised of now what you can do with AI technologies to practice your speaking skills. But I'm going to jump over now to the writing activity. So very interesting, this last part. You actually just have to write a kind of summary of what you've learned. So it's a great chance to practice your writing skills. I've just written something. Let's just see out of curiosity what kind of score it gives us. Now I did test this before, and I was actually quite impressed with the way that it worked. So let's just have a quick look and just see. But again, we've got to keep in mind that this is all for free. So it's really impressive that you've got all of these tools for free. And there we are, we get a full analysis of my writing. I really think this is a website worth looking into. The only thing I have noticed is that when you log in, you do have to open up your email every time and just click to open it. So it's not, basically, obviously, it means that you never have to forget your password. You simply come onto the home page, write in your email address, and then you go to your email and then you click on the link and you can open it up. But very impressive. And to think that all of this content is free, I think it's definitely worth suggesting this to your students. If you're a teacher, and if you're a student, then you really might find this very, very useful. Okay, really hope you liked that video. I think that's a really impressive tool. Can't believe it's free. Please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. Loads more free content. I focus on technologies for language teachers and for language students. Loads of stuff on the front page. You can also, if you want to, sign up to my newsletter, and that way you'll get updated with all the latest videos, the webinars, the blogs. We run lots of free webinars, etc. And at the moment, if you sign up, there is a 14-part video course on using technology in teaching and learning, where I show you bit by bit the 14 most popular videos on my YouTube channel. There are no tricks. I don't suddenly ask you for any money, and nearly every technology that I show you is free. If you are a teacher and you want to go that little bit further, then you might want to think about joining my Patreon or doing one of my courses, and you'll see the courses here on the front page. Finally, if you do want to contact me about doing any training with your organisation or with you as an individual, you can contact me from the website. I'm going to leave a few more technologies on the screen now that you might find really interesting.